Hey first grade, so for today's math lesson 11-7, we are going to be learning how to solve story problems that are subtraction by using a model to complete it, which means we are going to be using a picture to complete it. So let's take a look at number 1. It says you can draw a picture and write an equation to model a problem. Let's see the example they have for us. Remember, when we have story problems, we are going to be circling our magic numbers and underlining those magic words that tell us which operation we will be using, whether it's addition or subtraction. Mr. Yi has 40 pencils. Ooh, there's my magic number. He gives away 30 pencils. Gives away. What do you think that means? Are we going to be adding or subtracting? Subtracting, right? Because he's giving away, so our number is going to get smaller. How many pencils does he have left? Have left. That's my little hint that tells me we will be subtracting. Okay, so it's time to draw a model, a picture for this equation. Draw 4 squares for 40 pencils, and they already did that for us. Ready? 10, 20, 30, and 40, right? I'm not going to draw 40 squares to represent the 40 pencils. I'm going to draw, well, we drew 4 squares, and each square is worth 10 pencils. Much easier, right? Cross out 3 squares for 30 pencils. Okay, so we are giving away 30 pencils. So let's cross off 3 squares because each square is worth 10, remember? Okay, 10, 20, 30. I just got rid of 30 pencils, 3 tens. Count the leftover squares, then write an equation. Okay, so we've got only 1 leftover square, right? Just this one. So 40 minus blank equals blank. 40 minus, how many did we take away? We took away 30, right? We crossed off 3 tens. So 40 minus 30 equals 10, because that's what was left over when I took away the 30 pencils. So Mr. Yi has 10 pencils left. Okay, did you see how it was easier to solve the problem by drawing a model? Much easier. Okay, let's take a look at the next problem. Draw a picture, then write an equation. Alice gathers 60 flowers. That's my magic number. She gives 40 flowers to her friend. Ooh, if she's giving 40 flowers to her friend, then are we going to be adding or subtracting? Think about that. She gives away 40. Subtracting, right? Because our number is going to get smaller. She's getting rid of some flowers. How many flowers does Alice have left? My magic words. Okay, have left tells me to subtract. So we're going to start off with 60. And we are giving away 40. So let's see. 60. Am I going to draw 60 squares? No, right? I'm going to draw 6 squares. And each square is worth 10, right? Okay. And 6. All right. So each square is worth 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. Okay. Now she's giving away 40 flowers, which means I need to cross off 40. And since each square is worth 10, I'm going to cross off 4 tens. Ready? 10, 20, 30, 40. How many flowers does Alice have left? So if we took away 40, how many do we have left over? We've got 10 and 20. So 20 is the answer to the subtraction problem. All right, let's take a look at the next one on the bottom here. Jake counts 30 ants. Circle your magic numbers. He counts 10 bees. Ooh, wait a minute. He's counting 30 ants, and then he counts 10 bees. Ooh, this model is going to look a little different. Remember, boys and girls, when we're comparing two different things in the story, our model is going to look a little different. It's not going to look like this. Because in this one, we talked only about flowers. And then this one up here, we only talked about pencils. But here, we're going to be talking about two different things. So let's continue here. Jake counts 30 ants, and he counts 10 bees. How many more ants than bees does he count? So how many more tells me to subtract first grade when we're comparing two different things. And remember that model when we partnered up what we were comparing? We're going to do that for this one. So let's first show 30 ants. I'm going to put an A here so I can remind myself that what I'm going to put here are the ants, okay? So 30, I'm going to draw 3 squares for the ants, and each square is worth 10. Okay, now let's see what we're comparing next. We're comparing the bees. So let's put a B for bees, and there are 10 bees. So let's put 10. I only need one box because there's only 10 bees. So I've got my 30 ants, 10, 20, 30, and my 10 bees, 10. Now, how many more ants than bees? Remember, we're going to compare. We're going to partner them up. So let's use a different color here. Okay, ready? Okay, ants to bees. Ooh, I ran out, right? So how many more ants, than bees does he count? How many more ants do we have? If you said 20, then you're correct. Nice job. All right, so now let's plug in our numbers to this equation. So we started off with 30 ants. So 30 is first. Okay, and now it says he counts 10 bees. Okay, so we took 10 bees. Used those 10 bees to partner them up. And how many more ants than bees does he count? We said 2 tens, 20 more ants than bees. 10, 20. So there were 20 more ants than there were bees that he counted. Okay, so for number 3, I'd like you to go try that on Class Dojo. It says to draw a picture to solve. There are 50 carrots, and rabbits eat 30 of those carrots. How many carrots are left? I wonder what operation we're going to be using, addition or subtraction. And I hope that I don't see you guys drawing 50 squares, right? We're going to try to make this as simple as possible. So what is an easy way to show 50, just like how we just did up here, okay? So go ahead and solve it. There are 50 carrots, rabbits eat 30 carrots. How many are left? I can't wait to see your models and what you come up with. See you later.